Today on MTG Unpacked, we're getting stuck into some awesome packs for patrons. We've got a couple of new patrons today. We have Ghislaine Brages along with Chief Sloth 78, Matty T, and Tim Kelly. So we've got Edge of Eternities and D&D for Tim, Matty, After Edge, and Streets of New Capenna. Then we have 4 packs of Wilds of Eldraine going to Chief Sloth, and Ghislaine will start here with some Bloomburrow. Thank you for being a patron. And the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a bar, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off here, we have Hivespine Wolverine along with Huskburster Swarm, Rabbit Response, Roughshod Duo, Corpseberry Cultivator, Polywallop, Waxwane Witness, Dire Downdraft, Bonebind Orator, Crumb and Get It. They have some great puns in this set, or terrible as the case may be. The Odd Acorn Gang for the art card. They look like a bunch of miscreants. What else? We got a foil Uncharted Haven, followed by a Plains, also in foil. Then the rare is Valley Quest Caller. Nice showcase art on that one. Parting Gust. This is one of those where you gift a tapped fish. That's fun. I think I've used that card in at least one deck tech. And if you know which one it was, let me know in the comments. I think it was maybe the Regal Bunnycorn deck. Link in the corner to that one. Next up we got Calamitous Tide, Persistent Marsh Stalker, Bravekin Duo, Moonrise Cleric, Sunshower Druid, Agate Assault, Pearl of Wisdom, Daggerfang Duo, Crumb and Get It. And then the art card is Balin the Haymaker. Speaking of rabbits, there we go. What else? We have foil Banishing Light, along with a Swamp. I love the colours on that one. And Phineas Ace Archer. Here we go. We're getting all the rabbits today. There's the rare. Gossip's Talent and Vine Reap Mentor. Okay, so which of these sets in this video is your favourite? Surely it must be Bloomburrow. And then when you talk up the sets, they give you the great pulls, right? Isn't that how it works? We have Flame Cash Gecko, Sinister Monolith, Rabbit Response, Agate Assault, Barkform Harvester, Rush Shield Rampager, Sky Skipper Duo, Dire Sight, Warren Elder, and a awesome Bat token. Let's chuck it in there. Foil Mythic, Storm Splitter, yes, an Otter Wizard. And a Winter Swamp. These winter lands are quite hard to find. Valley Quest Caller. Didn't we get the showcase version of that a minute ago? Alright, then we got Gev Scaled Scorch, another rare. Followed by Harvest Trite Host, another rabbit. So we are grabbing the sleeves here for the first mythic, a foil no less. Alright, one more here for Ghislaine. Great start to your patronage. And of course, the new patrons getting a signed Jackalope Herd for their first month as a patron. Next up, we've got Rabidnor. I've got rabbits on the brain today. Bushy Bodyguard, Seedpod Squire, Rush Shield Rampager, Conduct Electricity, Head of the Homestead, there's another one, Sonar Strike, Glide Dive Duo, Nightwall Hermit, Thornplate Intimidator, just a mouse click away. I see what they did there. And then we got a foil Waxwane Witness along with an Island, Caretaker's Talent, there's another rabbit, and Fireglass Mentor. Alright, so best pull here, I would say, could be totally wrong, but I think it's the foil mythic. That is typically the case. Enjoy the pulls there. Next up, we have another new patron, Chief Sloth 78. Thank you for being a patron. Getting into some Wilds of Eldraine. And here we have an awesome dragon. What's this about? It is Realm Scorcher Hellkite, followed by a swamp. That's a nice land. Torch the Tower, I think is a decent common. We'll chuck it in. Conceited Witch, not dead after all. Royal Treatment, Woodland Acolyte, Tanglespan Lookout, Quick Study, Ferocious Werefox, Ground Seal for the Enchanting Tales. Chuck those in as well. And another mythic, Virtue of Courage, awesome. Compulsion in foil, another enchanting tale. And from the list, Orcish Artillery. Alright, so of course the symbol in the bottom left is the list symbol. 1 in 4 set boosters have those. Alright, Wilds. So off to a great start with Wilds of Eldraine. Let's see something else awesome here. We have, what is that, a Griffin. Dutiful Griffin. Along with a Mountain. Stockpiling Celebrant, Skewer, Slinger, Grand Ballgast, Ego Drain, Obira Dreaming Duelist as a legendary, I'll chuck it in. Picklock Prankster, what? I've seen this a couple of times with this box. Okay, we've got some duplication here. Lord Skitter's Butcher and Ground Seal again. Alright, 3 Blind Mice for the rare. Foil Galvanic Giant. And a Magic minigame booster Blitz. And Chief Sloth is cheering loudly as you do when you pull a Magic minigame. Congratulations, sir. Moving on here, our next pack. That is, what's the face again? Ashiok Wicked Manipulator. On the tip of my tongue, that one. We've got a Forest... Rowan's Grim Search, Brave the Wilds, Hamlet Glutton, Troyan Gutsy Explorer, there's a legendary. Up the Beanstalk is still up there in price. I think it was banned though recently, wasn't it? Archive Dragon, Hamlet Glutton, we've got the duplication again, Discerning Financier. Oh, Doubling Season Anime Mythic, yes! And Decadent Dragon for the rare foil. Snaremaster Sprite and a Wicked Curse token. That is fantastic. Those doubling seasons are hard to come by. So I think with that, we are now in the greatest hits playlist. The greatest hits in channel history. Link in the corner. Check it out. Over 600 videos and counting. So let's continue the Mythic Madness here with another Wilds pack. We've got Greater Oromancy for the art card. A Plains, Root Rider Fawn, Evolving Wilds, Toadstool Admirer, Disdainful Stroke, Galvanic Giant, Stormkeld Vanguard, Johann Stopgap, Experimental Confectioner. Still a decent uncommon. Curiosity for the Enchanting Tales, Farsight Ritual for the rare, Utopia Sprawl, Foil. And from the list, that's pretty grim, Oromancer's Guise. Alright, so best pull, absolutely no question about this one. Where is it? We've got the geese here, Doubling Season, that is fantastic. Or are they swans? I can't tell. I think they're geese though. Alright, moving right along, Matty T, thank you for being a patron. Streets of New Capenna. And we start off here with Family's Favor for the art card. So this was about the gangsters. This looks like a gangster cat family, apparently. Then we have a Swamp, Expendable Lackey, Echo Inspector, Security Bypass, Slip Out the Back, I think it's still decent. Public Enemy, A Little Chat. Is that one as well? Let's check it in. Lagrella the Magpie, Legendary. Sparrow's Adjudicators, Nimble Larcenist, and Fleetfoot Dancer for the rare. Foil Jackhammer. And another Magic minigame, Strictly Better. Matty T. For some reason, he's never done it before in his life. He is now tap dancing on the tile floor, as you do when you pull a Magic minigame. Congratulations, getting into some Edge here. We've got Sinister Cryologist, Auxiliary Boosters, Biosynthetic Burst, Plasma Bolt, Hull Cover, Command Bridge, Galactic Wayfarer, Monoist Sentry for the uncommons, Invasive Maneuvers, Emergency Eject, Lumbering Falls for the Stellar Sites lands. Then we've got a Stelly Reclaimer for the rare, not bad. Foil Memorial Team Leader, and a Plains and Lander Drone token. You know I'm gonna do it, don't you? Where is it? It's the Magic minigame. Matty T, I don't know what to say. You have hit the jackpot today. Moving right along, Tim Kelly, thank you for being a patron. More Edge of Eternities. Let's get into it. And we have Dark Endurance, Ilvoy Lightjammer, Starfighter Pilot, Sammy's Curiosity, Slag Drill Scrapper, Thorbringer, Thaumaton Torpedo, and our Fariel Dreaming Acolyte, that's a legendary, Pulsar Squadron Ace, a Null, and Cosmogoyf, yes, the legendary Lurgoyfs, Emissary Escort, another rare foil, Eusocial Engineering, Forest, and a Lander Human Soldier. I don't think they have the Magic minigames in that set, but they may in D&D. Final pack today. And we start off here with a Demi-Lich. That looks pretty sinister. I have the playmat for this guy. Very cool. So let's set that aside for you. Then we've got a Plains along with Evolving Wilds Dungeon Module artwork. Gotta chuck it in. Brazen Dwarf, Swarming Goblins, Faraday's Fireball, Rust Monster, Ingenious Smith, Plate Armor, Spoils of the Hunt, Potion of Healing, and Imrith Desert Doom Mythic. Yes! Foil Dawnbringer Cleric. And that is it. Alright, so we did pretty well with the Mythics today, I must say. So, scooping it up here for Tim. Enjoy the pulls. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.